Hi you guys, I'm doing yet another review today. This is on my most frequently used palette, and I've gone through just remembering three of these palettes. I got hooked onto this back in 2012 from my favorite Sephora store that I normally go to in Rochester. Um, Fantastic palette. Again, I've gone through three of them, and it's quite a rare occasion. It's like with palettes, I compare them to like toothpaste in an odd sense of a way. It's like who actually uses up a whole tube of toothpaste? I've only done that maybe once in my life. After like 3 months, I throw it out. So it's kind of big for me. The cost is about $40. Worth it. With the payoff, though, it's more than worth it. The texture's awesome. It's not gritty. It's not chalky. It's fine. The color is true to tone from the palette onto the skin. I've never had a problem with that. The shimmers are fantastic, which is kind of hard to believe. I'm kind of a shimmer, a faux, but they're so nice, and I gotta say they're a lot better than NARS shimmers most of the time. I'm not even going to dare compare it to a Naked palette or any of the Naked palettes because with Naked palettes, I think that they're almost all the shades are all very alike in a similarity. Like you could definitely notice it with Naked 3. Like those are all violety pink shades. With the first one, they were all very bronzy taupes. I like variety. I'm a person who likes variety with bulk palettes. And here I'm just going to show it. And beautiful shades. I love them all. I don't dislike any of them. Amazing variety. Absolutely worth it. I've never gotten the Lorac Pro Mini palette. I haven't, to be quite honest, used any other Lorac product. Just the eyeshadow from this palette. Um, my only complaint is Sephora needs to seriously stock up on this. When I ran out of it twice, the second time I ran out of it, sold out, and I had to get it online. And on Sephora Online, if it's out, it's out. And if you do a little click to remind me when it's back in stock, I seriously waited 3 weeks for that to happen, and I hated the wait. Like, that's how often I use this palette. And then second is, oh my goodness, the third time when I ran out of it, which was recent. I live in an area where I live, oh my god, without being, let's see. Um, I don't live in the city of Rochester. I live near Rochester, and unfortunately in some post-fab shitty suburbs of some little town I'm not even going to mention. But it's either Rochester or Buffalo. And there's a few Sephora stores in both of the cities. And normally I always go to Rochester because I go to school out there. But I ended up having to go to Buffalo to get this palette, and they put in all these Sephora stores and JCPenney's. And you don't know the stock in those stores, like from online, I guess. But anyways, somehow I guess like when I went to my normal store, they called and they had one left of these in some Sephora JCPenney store in the middle of Buffalo, and I don't go to Buffalo that often. But I was fortunate enough to get this, and yay, you know. But it's an awesome palette. I rate it 5 out of 5 on everything. It is absolutely worth it, worth every cent. Another little con though is its container's shitty in a way. It's this cardboardy. It's got an air bubble. This one has an air bubble right here, and I don't like that. Kind of gets dirty, not as dirty as NARS containers. I wish they could, if not good to travel with, I would have to say. It doesn't have a clicker or anything. It's just magnety. So you gotta be gentle with it, of course. Beautiful product though. Beautiful shades, beautiful color. Peace. I hope you guys like agree or whatever. State your opinions, whatever. Peace.